You ready to mentally 40-man wipe? I don't know. We might. Yeah, I don't know. If our raid wipes, that's the end of Onlyfangs this season. Or whatever. Like, it's pretty much over. At that point, I would just unleash everyone and go do your thing. If they do as bad as he want to be. Tyler did not do bad. I actually feel so bad. Like, I actually feel really bad for Tyler because, like, how do I word this? I got to turn my stream off yesterday and actually gather my thoughts and then actually review it off stream without chat berating my ear and collect, like, kind of how it went. I'll say this on that whole death in Baron. It wasn't it was Tyler's fault, but it wasn't. And I feel Tyler's probably getting a lot of people attacking him. Being, it is your fault, you dude, stop. Fuck, I had my thoughts gathered so well, and then I get here and it's all scrambled, but I feel like here's a reality. If Tyler when Tyler said everyone stay in and finish Baron, when he called that, if everyone was a drone, like an AI, and they went straight back to the boss, Baron probably died and no one died. That's the truth. But they'd have to be like instant and everyone goes. However, it was such a terrible call, and the people in the raid are not drones. It was not a good call. But from Tyler's perspective, and I completely see why he made that call, because I feel every other person that has ever raid-led WoW or even done MC ever has legitimately been in that exact same position and wiped. But as a result, they just ran back. He's never gone through a just ignore the mechanic and burst the boss down situation. I mean, you learn that in Dark Souls even. Like, in a solo game, you're like, just don't greed, just keep doing it. But, again, you just don't get to learn the hard way. And I don't know if Tyler's going again or not. I didn't actually watch a ton of those clips. I more so just digested the actual raid. But if he doesn't, that sucks. I feel a lot of people just are kind of clowning on him for whatever, messing up that one mechanic. But I would say Tyler made Onlyfangs better, 5 times better. If he was not here, it would not be nearly as good. He did not ask. He jokingly would meme about asking to be war chief, but he didn't actually ask for it, and he got it. He ran the guild in a much more entertaining way than I could have ever done during that time. Maybe not better, but entertaining-wise. And he did it. He showed up on Sundays, his days off. He leveled all the way to 60. He did so much UBRS grind. Tons of, like, all streamer bullshit aside, helped tons of people gear. So, thank you, Tyler. Truly. And that sucks. I will say that there's almost a part of me that's happy he's dead, or at least not that he's dead, that he died the way he did, because I don't think I've ever seen a more man death ever. I mean, imagine if he died to a DC. Like, let's play out that reality for a bit. And there's also, I mean, it sucks. There's also reality where, like, Baron isn't put in a position where Baron is 3% and they have to, like, decide, do we stay in or do we leave? Oh, what if that never happened and they just killed Baron? Shaz would have then died. Goldmag would have died. They probably would have killed everything with 0 deaths. It's a bit of RNG, and there's a situation on Baron where Tyler's lack of experience caught up to him. He did tank the boss in the wrong spot. That was a problem. But again, it would have been fine if he just called everyone to run out. And again, that's just because he's never done MC before, let alone raid led. He's been definitely thrown into the deep end. And that's kind of what we're going to be doing again today with Miz. But Miz has the advantage of seeing Tyler's mistakes. But who knows? Maybe there's another situation that comes up. Like, fuck. I didn't think Baron, I didn't think that situation was going to happen. At least I know it does happen. And I did talk about it at the IRL meeting. I saw the clip. And I tried to show my stream too. I just didn't want to get too into it at the time because they were finishing MC with Ozzy and them. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe another situation's going to come up and we're fucked. Miz is locked in. Okay, good. I hope so. I think Miz has been rage baiting a whole lot. He's literally in chat. You're all dead. Focus. Simply. I will fuck you before. I don't know what Miz is typing. But I know Miz is going to try. Well, I don't know that. I've been told he is. Ompy. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people recharged in and everything. I get a lot of Tyler 1 viewers are very angry. But again, it was a bad call. It was. I think a lot of people are doing breakdowns and they're like, but if everyone did stay, yeah, you're right. It's just, you're saving like, what, 5 seconds? Just walk out. Literally just walk out. It's a bad call. And yes, no one's, at a point like that, you live and you learn. No one is in that moment is going to listen when you've trained everyone to walk out on AoE. Again, you got like half a second and it's a lot going on. You're not going to get everyone to listen. And if you don't get everyone to listen, the people that do are going to die now. It's kind of funny how the people who listen now die, but that's how that goes. Just walk out. Tell it to Waz. I think Waz and Mir both stayed in to parse, by the way. Because the way the AoE works is you take like 2 ticks, which don't do that much, and then it starts ramping to the point where it's a little bit much. They stayed in long enough to parse that by the time Tyler did say to stay in, well, they were the few people already in, and they did stay at that point. But the people that had already walked out, it's a different story. Waz took 7 ticks. Okay, maybe they're just I mean, they stayed in. All right. They stayed in. They listened. All right. That's crazy. I don't know. Tyler did call to stay in, but very conflicting. Very conflicting. I'm not going to sit here and debate a whole lot because I'm very confident that, you know, I understand why Tyler made that call. But it was the wrong call, especially with the boss's positioning. It was not a good call. It really is never a good call to ignore a mechanic when you don't need to. You can just wait 5 seconds. This wasn't a good call, and that sucks. And I don't want to open up all the viewers for all the shit talking. It's getting... reading online, it was getting too much. Relax. Do you think what Maui did was reasonable? I do. What do you think about the lettuce thing? I saw the lettuce thing. So what I gathered, Lettuce said, like, in the middle of Tyler's, we've already gone over, somewhat of a bad call. He said something like, eat shit, I ain't going in, which was just a passive, like, he was already out, whatever. Not a big deal. Probably meant it more as, like, a funny thing. He didn't know people were actually going to die, right? But I think Tyler saw that clip, and then he watched it on stream, and I think that was the clip that put him over the edge, right? And because that happened, Tyler ones are like, oh, we have a villain now. Ooh. So they chat hopped. I don't know if Lettuce is a big streamer. He's probably got like, I'm guessing he has like 10 viewers, maybe 100. I don't know. So then literally his whole stream are in there personally berating and attacking the guy. Like, just the cringiest shit ever, which I don't think Tyler intended for. He was very in high emotional distress for good reason, but that's kind of what happened. And then we got the clip of Lettuce. Where's the clip? Where is it? I'm trying to find it. It was like Calmist Roach or something. I gotta scroll way down. Onlyfangs Kindest Roach. So again, This is after they're already back in org, probably 30 minutes after Tyler is like officially said on his stream he quit, and all of his viewers have now villainized Lettuce, and they've just been berating him.
I did. What a shame, dude. Get a real job? No, pussy. Thanks for the ad revenue. Bitch boy, enjoy your 9 to 5 at McDonald's slaving away for a day off. I sit here and play video games and kill your favorite streamer for a living. Suck my dick, I own a boat, pussy.
Which I completely get why he's going so aggro on his chat and saying that. It's just to spite the viewers that were being cringe and annoying. So, have you seen Ompi's ultimatum? No.
I better be getting something from Onlyfangs, okay? I better be getting something. Give me either a pass to buy Edge Masters on the auction house, or let me tag level. One of those two things, or else.
Or else. Oh, shit. I don't want to open up mob tagging yet. I open up for Tyler and Tyler only. Because we don't do tribute chest, we can maybe do something like where we buy at Edge Masters. I just don't want everyone... I don't want anyone using the auction house. All right? So if we're going to allow people to get Edge Masters like Ompi in some shape or form, he's going to have to buy it himself and like give me the gold, and then I buy it for him. 700 gold. Like, I don't even have an epic mount yet. That's a lot of gold. It's also a bitch to earn gold when you can't sell things on the auction house. It's pain. Like, I have 300 gold and no epic mount. Yeah, we can make out a deal where you're allowed to like buy certain things in the auction house, but it has to be bought through me at this point. I don't. Guys, OnlyFangs is not done, but it kind of is done. It kind of is. We've lost one of our dark horses, Tyler, and we are now raid logging. Now, the raids are fun. Don't get me wrong, but example of what we're looking at today for the next week. Let me open a notepad here. We have MC today. Let's do, what is today? Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Okay? And then here. So we have MC on Saturday. We have Super Bowl. We aren't competing with that. Then we have MC from Grayson. And then Tuesday, draft day. And then Wednesday, we have MC. And then Thursday, we have another MC. And then Friday, nothing. Saturday, nothing. This is Valentine's Day. This is my birthday. I'm going on a vacation. I know I kind of did one recently, but I wasn't actually able to, like, leave. So I am leaving on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, nothing. Monday, nothing. Tuesday, nothing. You see what I'm saying? Nothing going on because we're going to pack our MCs all up here, giving us a big break for Valentine's Day. Tuesday, Wednesday, maybe we do draft day at that point. Draft day Wednesday. And then again, Thursday, nothing. Friday, raid again, MC. Saturday, MC. Sunday, Grayson MC. So this is kind of what we're looking like with OnlyFangs right now. This is what we've got. Now, we could pack things in here like, I don't know, SCP OnlyFangs. But when it comes to actual WoW content, there's not, like, hide and seek, scavenger hunt, maybe, but there's no leveling anymore unless you want to level alts. But the reality is not a lot of people are going to do that. Ompi's a full-time WoW streamer. Like, it's different for Ompi. Compensation, my asshole. You're welcome. Fucking, this is a WoW streamer's wet dream that they've got going on. So this is kind of where we're at. It is just raid logging now. It sucks that Tyler died so fucking early, but what else do we do? World bosses? Yes. We can start looking into world bosses. Azure goes specifically. I'm down for that. Not this week. It'll probably be... I mean, also, world bosses are so quick. I'd probably want to squeeze them into, like, MCs. So these MCs are going to get shorter and shorter. eventually will be in under 2 hours, which is ideal. Well, maybe not under 2 hours, like under 4 for sure. And that includes Onyxia. I would hope we die. I want a raid wipe. A full raid wipe. Not like 5 people, like a, oh my god, everyone dies. Why aren't you doing BWO? It's literally not released yet. We can't. What is this? Caught.
Watch the clip. Surely not. Oh shit, Tyler watched the clip. I stand by it. Dog shit call. Eat it. Stay eating shit. Eat shit all the way back to Mulgore. You losers. You dumb idiots. Well, I played this. I've never played Classic, and even I do that shit. You guys are stupid. You guys are dumb. Eat my shit sideways from the back with some sauce on it, you losers. You guys are dumb, dude. It's a dumb call. It was a shit call. Eat my shit forever, dog. Eat my shit forever. Eat my shit forever, bro.
Okay, a little over the top. But again, I wish chat was available. How big of a streamer is Lettuce? Hold on, let me see. Twitch tracker. How do you spell his name? Lettuce sucks. Definitely not ideal to do after Tyler just died. Yeah, he gets 140 average viewers. So I don't know what his view count was yesterday. Max viewers, 2,300. So when you're streaming to legitimately only just 2,200 hate watchers, you're probably going to have not a very fun response. Look down. Yeah, I wish y'all could see his chat. Vicky said she was looking at it and said it was really bad because she was curious. She was reading it. She's like, oh my God. So when you're sitting there and you're basically just getting personally demolished, yeah, you're not going to have, you're a human. It's not a good response. No, I wish they didn't do that. Not ideal. But I mean, like, you want him to sit there and fucking grovel and beg and say, I'm sorry? I don't know. He has a boat? Yeah. No, there in Twitch tracker. He's 40 years old. He's a WoW player. Not ideal. High emotions. Just want to make sure everyone has both sides of context. His chat was absolutely berating him. And Tyler's chat, I mean, I even was getting some of it. They were livid. They were livid. And I understand their perspective. Again, Tyler called to stay in. If everyone stayed in, they might have killed it. But it was a bad call. It's not might. The boss was 2k HP before it killed anyone. Literally one guy stays and it dies. Okay. I don't know about that. But even then, I see that perspective, but I completely understand why everyone walked out. Still a bad call. And more importantly, it wasn't just a bad call. Okay? It was a bad call while the boss is positioned in a terrible spot. I don't think Tyler knows how to, and something I didn't know was like a thing. I don't think Tyler knows how to like move bosses back. Like if you look during Onyxia, he was struggling to move Onyxia back. And I think he just doesn't, I don't know if he's like slowly inching forward. I don't know what's going on there. I don't know. The hitbox was iffy. I didn't know there was like, he doesn't understand hitboxes. Yeah, and it's like, again, I don't like saying these things like, you're shit talking. I'm like, the guy's never played. Like, he's new. He's never done a raid before. It's tough. But then again, he did have a Nixia really far back in our first raid. He was tanking it. But again, I don't like the shit talking back and forth. I understand the perspective of, oh my God, these guys are evil. These guys are, it's not. It just sucks. It just sucks. This is hardcore WoW. It's one of those, it's hardcore WoW. You cannot learn the hard way. Tyler learned the hard way. Like, you always walk out on Baron. Also tank the boss in the right spot. If people stayed lower, people would die in melee since healers had no mana and bomb was still going to blow up. I think Joker probably did a breakdown. I would trust Joker's breakdown. I don't know how to look at logs. I've never been a log Andy. Like, I actually don't even know how to use the website. But I saw Joker clicking around doing shit. Yes, every single healer was and not only were they but they all had the debuff that drains their mana too, and they didn't have the mana to dispel it. They were tapped. So yeah, butterfly effect. If they all went in, who knows what would have happened? I don't know. Bad call. I don't move on. Like, it is what it is. It sucks. Joker says everyone lives if they stand, and I believe that. That could have been it. They all go in like robots. Yes, it dies. But when you're raid leading, remember, you're not raid leading robots. You're not playing a RTS. You're not. You're playing. These are humans. If I'm in there, if Tyler made that call and I was in there, I'd be thinking, oh, not everyone's gonna listen to that call. This isn't gonna work out. That's immediately gonna play in my head. Now, by going in and killing yourself, which is exactly what you'd be going to do. Because again, not everyone's gonna listen. You definitely get like a love thread, like, dude, your balls are so big, which is fun, but it is killing yourself. It is. Pika listened. Pika didn't even know what was going on. I mean, did you see Pika's face? He did not expect to die. He did not know what was happening. Ampi knew, which is baffling. Ampi killed himself. Straight up killed himself. Absolutely. Didn't get an execute off, though, when he went back in.